Hello and welcome to How to Win at Fortnite. This is GLOWEN707. It is January 9th, 2020. We're going to review a solo victory royale from earlier today. One of three that I have so far. For whatever reason, I named it Water. Probably because I swim really far. Hopefully we can go ahead and change over to the proper character before it lags the game out, because it's taken me a few tries to get this working properly. Probably went the wrong direction to find my own screen name. We're switching through all these different players. Go ahead and switch to gameplay also. There I am. Alright, and I've decided to land. I've been going towards the slurp truck and the little pond over here with the, looks like a fishing store, tackle shop, call it, bait shop or whatnot. Kind of tired of reviewing this part of the game because I've done it several times. Once because the camera stopped, once because I think something happened. I don't know. I might have just been scanning through it to see if it was a certain game for whatever reason, checking one of the three. So I obviously gather materials like crazy. I decided to fish because the spot's here, and you know, I'm not guaranteed to find a harpoon gun. It doesn't take too long. You know, I'm going to go back to harvesting mats because there's no lightsabers. It's time again for characters to gather their own stuff like a responsible player. You can't necessarily rely on looting from everybody you try to gun down while running all over the map, because they're probably going to use a lot of mats trying to deal with you if they're smart. Blue burst. Go ahead and grab the extra metal. You might not want to slow down to grab metal later, and it's pretty valuable to have at least enough for a couple boxes. Say you find a llama or a supply drop, or you know that somebody's been pressuring you, but you have a chance for the materials to build all the way. Building metal might buy you the extra time you need to get a adequate amount of healing and shielding up done, especially if you've been beat up and need to escape from somebody. Basically, I'll take all the ammo here, even if it's somewhat out of the way. I think somebody tries to surprise me here, so I'm going to slow it down in a sec. I don't quite see them. Okay, here they come from up above. They must have known I was here all along. I had a feeling, I think I'd heard somebody. So it looks like he went for the stormtrooper spot or something like that. And he comes up behind me, not too sneaky. I managed to get the trap, which I'm actually really rather happy with. I'm not sure if I hit somebody with that particular trap later in the game, but it does definitely add a bit of balance in your favor if you're able to place it effectively. So right about here he shoots me when I'm going for this rock. Sound's been off the whole time. We're going to go ahead and turn the sound on. First grenade is a miss, and I think I'm a little shook at this point, so I go ahead and start crouching away from him. I'm pretty sure I left him with the impression I was in a large bush back there, and I immediately crouched out the back and just got away. But I decided it's worth a little fighting if he wants some, so slow down to go ahead and search the chest. I don't want to give him a scar or like a legendary sniper and then get shot in the back because he's not letting me go. Now I can see that Toxic You're Sweaty 5, it's kind of still looking for me over there. It's pretty cautious. I respect that. It's a smart way to play, I suppose. I don't usually push people too much, so, you know, I would probably be trying to evade the other guy also, even if I attacked him. If it doesn't tend to go well immediately, I'm usually going for the win, so I might back off the battle and try to reset it in one way or another. Now, I'm concerned that he's going to come up behind me, and it looks like he nearly was. But he stopped to gather materials. I don't know if he was already low, or maybe he built extra while looking for me. So I wanted to keep that bus between him and me, so I ran straight back the long distance in case he was coming across the bridge. Then I cut back. I should be peeking over there, but it kind of can slow me down. I don't have a mouse to turn it really super quick while keeping my jump speed, and I'd rather just get away from him, and I'm using the lay of the land as much as possible to just basically keep escaping, assuming that he's on to me. But knowing now that I'm going to need to head towards the center or be forced to fight other people. As you can see, my timing by evading that guy has kept me away from the other people, and right now I'm going to start to head right to the middle. I think that that's about all I wanted to risk getting as far as materials was. Forgo all that metal fence at that little kind of military little compound up there. That's all metal walled in. That guy took some shots at me, and that's the last he'll see of me. I swim this all the way down to Steamy Stacks. I'm going to go ahead and try to use the fast forward, or maybe I'll just mess around with the camera view for a change. Go ahead and go to drone attach, and I'm going to back it up into the air with the right trigger. Left control stick will pull me back and off of whoever I'm viewing, and you can pan up or down somewhat, or tilt up and down, and pan left and right with the right stick. I'm going to stop in this bush here. You're going to notice. Stop for a moment and then keep moving. In case somebody was tracking me since I came out of the water, hopefully that they would take and waste a sniper shot right there. Right when I get into Kevolution energy, some of you will get the Kevin reference. I place a trap right under the front, or right above the front entrance, in case anybody follows me in. Because you can see this is towards the end of the game. The game's ending right here, and there is somebody who's getting up here, but he's really pretty far from me. He's on the other side of the compound, apparently. Proslatlan, maybe. This 5 building over here just a week ago was packed full of weapons and slurp fish often. Because I had so many ice chests and other chests. It was just like a miniature gold mine here above ground. And I guess it's kind of beneficial that I managed to have to do this video a 3rd time. It's getting a little time to mess around with this extra view. So I'm losing track of myself. I used the edge of the foundation of the steam stacks, and I didn't like that first jump, so I went back. Somebody was shooting at me. I do a second flight out of there and decide this is far enough, and I managed to get to this little hill over here, right inside this house, kind of wanting to draw fire to determine if anybody has found me going in here. I'd rather know right off the bat and either relocate or brace the building myself for a stand-up fight if they push me. Didn't want to get hit, just maybe get shot at. So I end up going up, getting the chest. I break my own ramp so that it's kind of like covering my own tracks. Heard a chest, just dropped right onto it. Getting all the ammo. It's key late game to have plenty of ammo. I don't know if these other players have got like 7 or 8, 9 kills already, and they might have had to kill a bunch of people chasing them or during a rolling build battle along the edge of the storm while it's moving, in which case they're less likely to be able to, get all the ammo and mats that are dropped while they're busy killing people. So it could make all the difference to make sure you have plenty of ammo, or at least to deprive them of any extra that they could be getting. I think I realized that this is a good enough little escape hole here. And I go right back up into this little den. For some reason I was having a hard time breaking this ramp, so I ended up pulling out the pistol and finishing it like that. Not too worried that what I'm standing on is fragile, even though I'd rather it was solid at this point. I'm ready to just dip out of this building when it ends. So it looks like there's only 2 other people. No, 3rd and 4th people are still along the edge of the storm. You can see in the mini-map. I'm going to speed it up. I edit that into the corner. I'm not sure if it was visible from the outside, but that way if anybody pops in here, they can't throw a roof piece up right there easily and quickly. And I'll be able to continue to fire at them or start to bounce grenades down. Proslatan, that was the guy who, I think that was the guy I dealt with way back at my spot. He's managed to follow me all the way here. Good news for both of us. I think there's somebody on top of my building. Oh, yep, they're right there. You can see the frame. There they are. And I could have had them right there. I think I Alexandered. Rocket comes in. It must have been a green rocket. Takes off my shield and about 15 health or so. But for whatever reason, I'm carrying shields. I usually don't. But I'm able to 50 up right away. Maybe up to 100. So as far as I'm concerned, nothing's happened. I'm back in action. I really don't like carrying shields. I'd rather take them off of my victims. I just hesitated, kind of froze. I had a chance to get that other guy who was up there at the beginning, but I think that everything ends up working out for the best. I'm looking down, trying to gauge, you know, mentally, are they over there, or there's one still close. I decide I could have had that guy, and I missed him. I didn't quite pull the aim assist, left trigger at the right moment. Missed him then. I did get one lucky shot off, and I knew I needed to build, but I didn't. I'm not sure why. He manages to get a few shots on me, but he gives up when he realizes I've made it to the house. Wishing I had another trap, probably. Trap that door. Shielding up again, even though it's only going to heal 33, I think it was. It seems like it's worth it. Might never be able to have the 4 seconds to get that other 33 in again, so I drink the 50 pot immediately. Now I know that both these guys are over here, and I think there's another person. Yeah, there's another person somewhere, and I'm pretty sure they're on my left. It's the only other place they could be. I decided to go after this guy, not trying to third party necessarily. I want his loot. I want him out of the way. Proslatan 777 spot looks shady to me. I wouldn't quite do it like that. It would have been anchored more. And I guess I do manage to drop him down there. And I'm pretty sure that's going to make all the difference in the end. Just even though he hasn't gone off the side of the cliff, just having him down there for a moment while I'm able to come out and get grenades. He's probably a little shook, even though I don't think I damaged him. If I'd got him, it would have been great. Right here, I think this is 11 traps, something like that. So I'm kind of ecstatic with this number of traps, debating what should I trap first. I'm in shock right now that I didn't trap that. I think I was busy looking at the map and just taking a moment to regroup mentally and decide what I'm going to do. I can't believe I'm still not placing traps because the circle is so small. And I realized I had a shot on that guy. I probably could have hit him right there, and I didn't. And I'm sitting out here in the open and wondering, is that guy just not seeing me? And I realize he's beneath me. And I'm wondering, am I going to do damage to this guy if I hit his gun? I managed to get a headshot. I think it was like a triple headshot on him or something. And this guy has just brought me right down. But I know he's got to reload that RPG, and I'm not hurt. Not even my feelings. So I'm going to go ahead and keep building. And I managed to fall down. That's like twice already, I think. I think that's the third time right there. And I'm just wondering why I can't stay up. That's like a fifth time here now that I've fallen under there. And this guy did himself in with an RPG, which I don't want to call it a rookie mistake because I do it still. I've done it even recently. It's just a matter of making sure you're all the way over the edge of something before you fire it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Good games. Good luck. Have fun. This is GLOWEN707. Please give us a like. Maybe follow. Hope you'll check out some more videos and let me know what you think. If you have any questions about why I do what I do in any videos, just ask, and hopefully I can explain my thinking and rationale and theory behind different tactics and strategies. Good luck. Thanks for watching.